Hello there, I am Midshipman Renan J. Calumay, a Polaris 3A, and today I welcome you in witnessing the beauty and uniqueness of one of my pride, my hometown, the municipality of Leon. In this video, I am proudly to present the following aspects in which serve as the big foundation of significance that been handled down throughout the history. First is the history. It will describe or discuss the etymology, significant dates, and establishment of the municipality of Leon. Followed by one of the pride of Leon, its local heroes, discussing their goals, achievements, and legacies they gave to the town. Next is geography, describing the status as a municipality, land area, location, topography, population, economic aspects, and livelihood of the people. And lastly, its culture, describing the town's festivals, cuisines, foods, unique customs and traditions, infrastructures, historical sites, and tourist attractions. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, fasten your seatbelt, and enjoy the ride going to our hometown, the municipality of Leon. The municipality of Leon was formerly known as the Comando, which was founded in the year 1730 with Mr. Bernabe Boncamp as the Gobernadorcillo. In 1862, Gobernadorcillo Joaquin Cambronero with his Principalia and Cabezas agreed and planned for the transfer. Three places were considered: Lintian, Ampangan, and Capan. Of these three, Capan was given preference because the area was wider, offered room expansion, and posed less problem to the municipal government with regards to the prospect of the road building. Negotiations then ensued between Don Melchor, the eldest child administrator of the widest share of the bus ride region owned by the Don Placido Capasillo and the Principalia. There were two versions how the town was named. It derives its name from the first name of the one prominent member of the Principalia, Capitan Leon, and the other version was given in honor of the city of Leon in Spain, the place where the parish priest of the town, Father Agustin Castro, came from. The latter is officially accepted version. However, the inhabitants retained their surnames beginning with letter C, which was given them through the order of Governor Claveria in 1894, lasting memory of the former town, which is known Camando. Leon under the Spain. After 168 years of Spanish rule, both at Camando and Leon, Spain left little traces of her footprints. The old church constructed in 1869 under Gobernadorcillo Inocencio Calle stands as one a lasting remembrance of the Spanish culture. 1881, under Gobernadorcillo Eugenio Cambronero, a two-room school building was constructed where only the Spanish mestizos and mestizas were admitted and taught in Spanish. In 1882, Leon received a prize known as Primo de Recaudación in the amount of 227 pesos. When in-election was ordered changing the head of the government to Presidente Municipal, Leon also responded and the Principales elected Don Pedro Cabaluna as Presidente on November 27, 1898.
Leon under the Americans. When the siege in Iloilo started on December 14, 1898, Leon fell to hands of General Robles. Hostilities between the Americans and the Filipinos escalated on February 8, 1899. The convent was used as the soldiers' quarters while Don Nicolas Cambronero's residence housed the officers. In 1902, saw the light for the first municipal election. Rufino Camiña, popularly known as Tan Pino, was elected first Presidente Municipal of the town. De Leon served as one of the evacuation centers during the World War II. Tabiana was appointed as a deputy governor in 1942 and Maximo Kaingoy appointed mayor and special deputy governor. Iloilo was then under the leadership of Thomas Confessor, and to urge the surrender of the government, a group of Japanese took Tabiana from his residence to hunt for Confessor. To find the Confessor, they bombed Durog, Tagsing, and Bukad. Also, in the same year, Leon was set on fire. Governor Confessor organized his men and laid down the groundwork for the resistance movement in 1942. Movement officially started in the house of Donato Camiña in July 9, 1942 and was set to overthrow the Japanese forces and protect the civilian lives. During these dark years, many residents and families were massacred.
1986, EDSA revolution ushered a new era in the local setting. Ismael Candulada was appointed as OIC Mayor or Officer in Charge, Mayor. Mayor Cabardo endorsed Councilor Romulo Cabana to run mayor in the 1992 local election. Mayor Cabana started work Mayor Cabardo left off. With these accomplishments, Mayor Cabana was awarded to Leon as number 1 real property tax collection in the whole province from 1992 to 1997, number 3 in Clean and Green program of DILG in 1997 and 1998, and number 1 in the cleanest body water municipality. Mayor Cabana was awarded as the most outstanding local chief executive in the province of Iloilo by the DILG. In May 14, 2001, election made another hallmark in the history of Leon.
Let's talk about its local heroes. First is Captain Jose Cabalfin Calugas. Captain Jose Cabalfin Calugas was the first Filipino soldier ever to receive the World War II Medal of Honor. He was the first who joined the Philippine Scouts on March 12, 1942 and were eventually sent to Camp Perry, New York to enter the 88th Field Artillery Battalion. On January 6, 1942, his unit was supporting the defensive line of the 26th Cavalry Philippine Scouts. They were behind the Kulu River when one gun was put out of commission by the heavy enemy fire. Mastering all the courage he had, Calugas ran 1,000 yards to fix the gun. He then manned the cannon by himself to fire the advancing Japanese soldiers. This heroic act gave Calugas the World War II Medal of Honor, making him the first Filipino to receive such prestigious award. Other than Captain Calugas, there were lists of veterans who showed their courageous, their patriotism, heroism in order to fight back during the World War II. Geography. Location. Leon is a second-class municipality in the province of Iloilo, Philippines. Located in the southwestern part of Iloilo province, it is 28 kilometers or 17 miles from Iloilo City. It is bounded by municipalities of Balimudjan in the north, San Miguel in the east, Tigbawan and Tubungan in the south, and San Remigo, Antique in the west. Land areas. Leon has a total land area of 14,020 hectares, of which 276.16 hectares is classified as an urban area and 13,728.84 hectares as rural land. Population. According to the 2020 census, Leon has a population of 51,990 people. Livelihood. In terms of agro-industries, Leon has its own food terminal which is known the Bagsakan. Leon also have a livestock auction market which is known the Carbawan. The other source of income of the citizens of the Leon are the basket weaving, kaing making, or the salawakan making. Because the Leon is a rural area, most of the occupation of the citizen of Leon are farming, livestocking, and small business. Let's talk about the culture. Festivals. We have the Kaing Festival and the Handurao Festival. We also have the Patronal Town Fiesta, which in honoring and glorifying the feast day of Saint Catherine of Alexandria, Virgin, Martyr, and Doctor. Tourist attraction. Set among the striding verdant mountains of central Iloilo, Bucari, which covers 500 hectares of Leon's forest land, was declared as the summer capital of Iloilo. Tourists are drawn to the areas year-round to experience the panoramic vistas, especially at the Mansiga viewing deck elevated 863 meters above sea level. There are cottages for those who wanted to stay overnight with camp areas and many walking and cycling trails to give visitors an excuse to stay longer. Another tourist attraction are the Imoy and the Catao Falls. Points of historical interest will also make more sense, like what was known to be the biggest stone edifice in Panay during its time, the Doric and Byzantine architectural style church of Saint Catherine of Alexandria measured 100 feet high and 300 feet long, almost covering 2 streets of the town.
Naghatagabugal sa Iloilo tungod sang bukari mo. Ang unang pangalan Kamando kag nangin Leon. Ang tawag sa imo tungod sa bugana mga duta. Nangin matawhay ang amon pagpangita.
Leon at present is wide awake, ready to confront all the challenges along the way.
Leon, ikaw ang dayawon, hatagan bugal ang ngalan mo. I-celebrar ang Kaing Festival, magkubyaw, kagpangibabaw. Leon, ikaw ang dayawon, hatagan bugal ang ngalan mo.